Good morning, Otis. How are you this morning? Well, here we are for another edition of Adventures with Otis. This morning we're starting off at the cauldron. And look at that gorgeous sunshine beaming through and across from the east of Newport. It is a strange location to start at, very noisy indeed, but just to show there's woodlands everywhere. But we're not going to walk through the woods of the cauldron roundabout. We are going to just walk around the periphery and show you what you'd need to do to get into the gateway city. So to the east towards the sun we have the A48, which is the Cwent and Penhow junction. Looking more over towards behind the trees there, you have the M4 heading eastbound. And if you want to go westbound from here, which is across from the A449, you have to cross directly over the roundabout and through this intersection, which takes you up to the M4 towards Cardiff. And we're going to head this way and follow the pedestrian route. This way, Otis. Good boy. So the first junction you have that we see, we're actually following the roundabout in an anti-clockwise manner, opposite way to the traffic. So that's the M50 link road, which is the A449. That takes you up to the Midlands and eventually onto the M5 and up through, you go north or south then. But, there we go. Otis, this way. So this is the exit from the M4 if you're heading eastbound. As you see, it's a very noisy roundabout indeed, or intersection, or motorway junction. And a view underneath the motorway. This is junction 24 of the M4. And at night this is quite nice, it's illuminated in blue. There are blue snazzy LEDs mounted all throughout. And the sun just peering through there. Yeah, so all throughout the underpass here are these blue LEDs. They're very pretty indeed. Anyway, that's taking us away from the path. So this is the entrance to the M4 if you're heading towards Cardiff, and the intersection road that I showed you earlier from the other side of the roundabout comes out here. Otis, 1 second. Always wait for the green light then, man. Good to wait for the green light. Yes, it is. We should get one very soon, I hope. So yes, this is the intersection line. Ah, here we are, green light. For dogs, people and bicycles. And it changes very quickly to a red light, so make sure you get your wellies moving. And here we are looking over at the M4, looking directly east towards the sunrise. And for those who want a time check, we're a little bit later this morning. It's now after 5. I think it's actually probably 10 to 6. But we've been out this morning since around about 4:45. We've been out traipsing around. Directly across us over there we got the what was originally the the Imos building back in the early 80s. I think it's always been a wafer fab building. I cannot remember for the life of me who owns it now. But they certainly do promote it anyway. So from here we can see the junction of what used to be the A48. This was the gateway to Newport at one time, and it has now been demoted to the B4237, which is obviously a B-class road for second-class citizens. Oh, this is the gateway into Newport, and if we look up, you'll see the ICC, the International Conference Centre, was built only a few years ago, and to the left of it, towering above, we've got the Celtic Manor and the Red Dragon flying away. Right then, young Otis, let's wait for another green light. So we're at the west side of the junction now, and I'm just going to press the button and wait for another green light for us to cross, Otis. Yes, you're a good boy waiting. Yes, you are. Don't shake your head. You having a good morning? Yes. Well, we walked up towards Langstone this morning, and we were going to head up over the top of Christchurch and back around. And I thought, we've never done a video of the gateway to Newport, so I thought that would be a great idea this morning. There we go, we've got a green light, Otis. Good boy. Grand sunshine coming through once again. Very tall shadows indeed. And if you thought that was the last of the pedestrian lights, you were wrong. I'll walk over this way, because we can either cross over on this side and walk up the A48, or we can walk up the B4237. Yes, KLA is the name of the company, and they're still a wafer company. Wafer isn't food. Wafer as in wafers of silicone, which are data and stuff like that, electronics. Anyways, there we go. This went through being called Imboss, then it was Wafer Fab, and now it is KLA. There we are. I couldn't think of that the other day, could I, Otis? No. Well, there we go, we've done that now. We're going to speed these vehicles. This is why you must press that button before you cross. It's quite dangerous. Okay. Okay, Otis. Otis isn't keen on these noisy roads. This way, Otis. Good boy. So, we need to press another one of these buttons. And wait. We're waiting a long time here. That's because the lights have just turned green again. Good boy. You're a good boy waiting, Otis. Yes, you are. Now look up there, you'll see that we're waiting for the lights. Yes, we are. Good boy. Hooray. Right, we cross now, Otis. And that's it, we're safely across the Calder roundabout. The sun's still peering across. This is looking at the M4 going eastbound, further around to the left and right across to the westbound. We're going to follow the B4237 and take you past or up to the Caldera roundabout. This is the Caldera roundabout, up through Caldera Wood, where the Celtic Manor, the ICC, and also what was Newbridge Electronics is now Innovation Centre of Wales. All owned, I must add, by the self-made multimillionaire Mr. Brian Matthews. Sorry, Mr. Terry Matthews. A pal of mine is Brian. He's just joined watching our channel as well. So good morning to you, Brian. And here we are. Welcome to Newport, twin town. At the time we were a town, twinned with Heidenheim in Newport. You're watching the shadows, Otis. Should we play some Telstar with the shadows? Or was it Cliff Richard and the shadows? As you see, this is the hotel centre of Newport. Up ahead on the left you got the Holiday Inn. Just the other side of the roundabout we've got the Premier Inn and also the Hilton Hotel. Oh, this sun is lovely and warm this morning on the backs. Oh, this is lovely. Otis, this way. Good boy. As you can tell from the shadow this morning, I'm wearing shorts. Yes, it is that warm. I'm expecting highs of 29 today. Absolutely unbelievable for South Wales. Absolutely. It's got to be somewhere near a record. Absolutely. It's yesterday was around about sort of 25, 26, and that was unbearable. Oh dear. The thing is with Wales though, you get the humidity as well, and it just makes it so tiring. The heat and the humidity, it's an exhausting place to be. If you're not keen on heat, that is. Okay, so over on my right now we've got the Innovation Centre just behind the Caldera Woods. Actually within the Caldera Woods I should say. This is the start of the Caldera Wood. Unfortunately I'm not allowed to walk over there because it's now a dog free zone. So anybody coming to Newport, don't even think about taking your dog up the Caldera into the woodland or anywhere near the Innovation Centre. And even less, don't go anywhere near the Celtic Manor because you'll be escorted off because dogs are not permitted over there at all, which is a little bit annoying because there's a public footpath which meanders through the Celtic Manor, which we used to follow, and we now can't, which is a big shame. So here we have the Celtic Manor sign at the foot of the hill, and the Celtic Manor peering over the top of the trees at the Cauldre Wood. I did manage to do a small video of the Celtic Manor and the ICC a little while back, and talked about the Lydia Bainan Hospital, which is a maternity hospital back in the 60s. Well, till the 60s. Then late 60s, J. Matthews bought it and converted it into the Celtic Inn, I think it was then. This way, Otis. We're not going down through England today. This way. We'll just take a little walk along the main road. And just peering through the trees, you can make out the sign of the Celtic Manor on the building itself. And it's a shame we can't go through the Celtic woods anymore of the Cauldre, because there was something really dramatic about those woods. I really enjoyed those. Oh, just leave it. Good boy. Yes, they were very polite when they asked me to leave. Said I could take the dog home and come back again. They didn't mind me filming, but they weren't keen on the dog. But them's rules are them's rules. There's some gorgeous houses along here. They're plenty of ground in front and behind them. Otis, come on baby boy, this way. Yes, this used to be known as the A48 Chepstow Road. But now we just call it the Chepstow Road because everybody forgets the four numbers, the B4237. But this part isn't actually Chepstow Road, it is the Cauldre. Chepstow Road doesn't start until we get to the junction of Christchurch and Llanwern. Where the Toby Carvery is on the corner now. Used to have a pub there called the Royal Oak. Hello, young man. Hey, young Cuddles. Yeah. Oh, you want a treat? Okay, there you go. Come on. No, we're not going zoom zoom. We're on the main road, Otis. No. Young boy, you can probably see him dancing around there in the shadow. He wants to go zoom. Come on then, on this grass bit. Go on. Good boy. Ever since I showed you how to take the ever since I showed you, Otis, how to take your lead handle and go for a walk by yourself, he's eager to take it. No. Daddy's taking it today. Right. Okay. Where was I? You silly sausage. You're a silly sausage. Yes, so we'll head down to the junction now of Christchurch Road, or not Christchurch Road, it's actually the Collie sort of feed road. I've forgotten what it's called now. Here, the Royal Oak to the right, and Llanwern Road to the left. There we go. He's got his get his grassland to do some zoom. It's a good boy. Good boy, Otis. Won't be long now. Won't be long, you can have a zoom. Not long. Not long, honest. Just the other side of the junction. There's a nice piece of grassland just opposite the Toby Carvery. And he can have a little zoom, and that's where we'll finish the video, I think. It's a good boy. Oh, you can't wait that long, can you? Okay. I suppose when you've got to get out your system, you've got to get out your system. Come on, good boy. Go on, we'll have a better zoom up here. Oh dear. Otis. So many moons ago, this signpost would have said Collie to the right and Llanwern to the left. But now it says Ringland because they built a massive housing estate en route to Collie. En route to Llanwern, rather. Sorry, I was concentrating on it just then. Okay, Otis, let's go zoom. Let's go zoom. 1, 2, 3, zoom. Oh, he's found a piece of paper. Come on. All right, let's go on the other grass bit. Oh, your retractable lead jammed, I notice. Right there. Right. We'll cross the road first, and then you can have a proper zoom. Come on then. You're going to take me down the embankment, are you? Does that mean I've got to run down there? Come on then. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, zoom. I think we need to rename all of these videos so it just goes zoom. This way. Go. Is that better? Do you feel better after that? You do. Okay. 1, 2, 3, zoom. 1, 2, 3, zoom. Okay, Otis. Lie down. Down. Good boy. Right, if you enjoyed the video, please click like. Don't forget the subscription button. There's always a notification. And please leave some comments. Cheerio from Otis and I. Come on, boy. Let's go home. Oh, now you're making me dizzy. Down. Good boy. Cheerio, everyone.